Hi, it's Michelle Tennant Nicholson. Um, Hello to my Patreon world and my YouTube world. So, if I want to just update you because I haven't done an update for YouTube in a while. So I have had a torn meniscus that happened on my birthday, August 5th, and I haven't really been able to work out like I normally do. So I went to the pool, and that's where I am right now. So I thought would make a nice video for you all is to kind of show you the rehab workout that I've been doing. So let's look and see if you can see that. Okay. So first of all, pool noodles. So the first thing I want to do is show you some pretzel moves. You can have one or two. You don't have to do the pretzel. You can also do a U formation. But let's put them into a U. Let's talk about upper body workout. So if you hold on to the pool noodle, we can actually press down in the pool and then bring it back up. Down, up, down, up. Let's do 4 more. 3, 2, 1. This is going to be really great for the chest and the arms. You can take 2 if you want a little harder and put your hand right on the corner of the pretzel. And let's go for 12, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Awesome. So now we want to be thinking about not only the chest, but also the back. So let's do, move our arms around like we're moving our hands around a beach ball. You can keep your hands above the water if you want to keep it nice and easy and light. If you want it a little harder, submerge your arms. My feet are whatever's comfortable for me, but I'm pressing into that water. Imaginary ball, wrapping my arms around that imaginary ball. And let's go for 6 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And you're really bringing the shoulders back like you're squeezing a little walnut between your shoulder blades. Chest and back. But let's do, if you just have one noodle, let's give you a few for just a U shape, right? You can hold on and press down and then come back up. As you press down, squeeze that belly. Let's do down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Good. Now, what about that back, right? So a little easier is going to be putting the noodle out and then pulling it back in. Out, pulling it back in. You can lift it up out of the water and pull it into you, or you can row it out and bring it in. All right, let's go for 6 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. So we've done chest, we've done back. Now let's talk about biceps and triceps. So I like to call this one robot arms, right? So in the water, I'm doing this. You can have your legs stationary, or you can actually bring your legs up as the arms come up. So my legs and arms are coming up at the same time. This is really great for biceps, and then also for the hip. Let's do 6 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Now, how about triceps? I'm going to make bring the ends of the noodle together under the water. So I'm bringing the end of the noodle, touching the other side, and then coming back. And that's going to get that nice workout on that tricep. You can keep it high out of the water for something very easy, or you're going to submerge to make it really hard. Let's do 6 more. 5, 4. My legs are straddled, but you can do whatever's comfortable for you. And last one. Now, how about the other side? Bringing it together and apart, together and apart. And really work that tricep portion of your arm. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, last one. Now, of course, I'm running through them very quickly, but I actually do each one to a Tabata music. So Tabata music will give you 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest, and usually in a set of 8, right? So it's 3 to 4 minutes with music of doing that. So you can find Tabata music on YouTube as you wish. And for me, the music and these bone conductor waterproof earphones headset are really fantastic to kind of get your workout in. Okay, what about the legs, right? The legs are important too. I'm gonna make a U. I'm gonna put my foot up on the U and bring the U down to the floor and back up. Pressing down, bringing that noodle back up with my foot, pressing it down to the floor. So let's go for 6 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Now you can grab the side of the pool if this is a little difficult. I'm just gonna turn my foot over, and then the back of my foot is in the center of that U. I'm gonna go 6 on these. 4, 3, 2, last one. And we want the other side. Now, if you want to make it more difficult, you can do the same exercise with a pretzel. Up to you, whether you want to use a U or a pretzel. I'm going to bring my foot up, get the front of my leg first, come down. And let's go for 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Of course, I'm doing this 8 sets, right? So 4 on each side. So this is the front side of my leg. I'm going to turn my foot over, and now I'm 6 on the back side. Of course, if you don't have any music, you would just do this particular workout with no music, and you could do it 3 to 8 times. Just repeat it. Depends on what you need. Listen to your body and make sure that you check with your doctor before any type of exercise regimen, especially if you have an injury like a torn meniscus, right? So just make sure that you're taking care of yourself and not hurting yourself in your workout. So what about else for the legs? So put the noodle under your armpit and then come up and just scissor the leg, scissor in front. So you've got the noodle is floating you and you're just scissoring the leg. So you can do tiny, tight scissors with a flex foot, pointed foot, flex foot, right, flex, pointed, flex, pointed. Or you can do really wide scissors, right? Really wide scissors. 4, 3, 2, 1. And then that can be an exercise for the inner and outer thighs. One of the things I also like is your legs going out straight, pulling them up. Straight, pulling them up. Looks like this. Straight legs, bent. Straight, bent. 6 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. I also like the twisties. So I'm going to support myself with the noodle and just take my knees up to my chest and just twist, twist, twist. I'm just balancing on this noodle and I'm twisting from side to side with my knees. Knees go right, knees go left. Knees go right, knees go left. And go. And twist, twist, twist. And you can just listen to your favorite music. So we've done legs, we've done core workout, we've done arms. What about relaxation? So it's also important to relax in the water. I like to put the noodle behind my head, lean back, and just relax. Okay, I don't want to. Let me see if I can take this off and show you real quick. Sometimes I just do this. I put it right here, and then it stays out of the water, and I can still hear my music. Now, if you don't want to get your hair wet, I don't recommend that one, right? But if you want to really bring the system down and relax, that would be you would keep that up for maybe 5 minutes per whole song if you could. So that's relaxation. Let's do some stretching now. So I like to bring the foot up and put it behind the heel, and then grab the toe and just stretch. You're holding that stretch. Slow down your breathing, and then you're really slowing down the nervous system. Inhaling for 4, exhaling for 8. Great. Now switch feet to the other side. We're really just stretching out the back of that leg. Maybe you can't completely do this. Maybe you can only do, maybe you can only do this. Whatever you can do, I'm bending my knee, my supporting knee on the floor, and it's just keeping me balanced in that water. This is also helping me keep this leg up. Good. You can even bring the leg out, do side, whatever you need that feels good on that inner groin stretch, that back leg stretch. I also like to hold this as this is something to support my body as I bend my knee, hold my ankle with my hand, and then this is a front leg stretch, right? Also balancing. Stretch it out, do some yoga moves, whatever feels good to your body. Remember that when you're working out, we don't want any type of pain in the joint, right? We want to stimulate the body, stimulate the muscles for growth, but we never want any pain in the joint. So back off anything that might do permanent damage. Talk a little bit about the upper body now. So I like to just move the noodle behind me, stretch as far as I can, and then switch. And then you're pulling that noodle around, pulling it back, and do 2 more, and then we'll do it the other direction. Really stretching, looking behind you. All right. Now, I'm going to put this under the water, and then I'm going to step on it with my feet. So I want to show you if I can get it here. So my heel's going to go down while the toes hit the floor this way, and then I'm going to switch the feet. So toe and heel, right? Toe, heel, toe, heel. And it's going to stretch out the arch and work the stability muscles around my ankles. So I do this in my stretch portion. Right? So just, you can also feel it all the way through the hip. I'm just bringing the opposite toe and heel while my arch is on the actual noodle. So it gives me a little something that I need to stabilize on as I work my knees, my ankles, my toes, and so forth. The other thing I like to do, and I usually do this first, but I wanted to show you the individual exercises in case somebody wanted to do those first. But I also like to do aerobic work with what I call the seahorse. So I put it between my legs, and then I have straight arms, straight legs in the water, and I'm actually moving through the water, straight arms, straight, right? Like this, straight legs. And you can move, you scoop your arms, and you're moving the straight arms like this, okay? Let me just go back and forth. I'm gonna go straight arms and straight legs that way. And then when I come back, you're gonna see my back, and I'm going to be bringing my legs and arms up. So I like to do sort of like a marching soldier away, and then on the return, I like to do bringing my arms and legs forward and coming back. So let's try that. So now, granted, it's easier to do the marching soldier in deep water, but if you're here, you can still do sort of like a brush stroke, right? Coupled with the backstroke. I'll show you. So it's sort of like a brush stroke. My knees are up, and I'm just moving forward, propelling myself in water, and then back. Of course, for aerobic activity, you could also just swim, right? There's a lot of variations I found with the seahorse movement. So the marching legs, the up, the straight up and down breaststroke, bringing the arms and really moving the back this way feels really good for somebody who might have back pain, needs to strengthen that. I would really encourage you to just explore. The other thing that I like to do, which is really fun, I have 4 of these. If you do get these pool noodles, make sure that they're the tinier ones, the kid ones, so that you can actually tie them. On the pretzel, what I like to do is I put them on the 2 hands and then my ankles, and then I just float, right? It's just really lovely to feel kind of suspended in the water that way. All right, those are the basic moves. Of course, I did a few more. I will be doing these on Tuesdays and Thursday mornings at the Layla Patterson Fitness Center in Fletcher, North Carolina. They're going to be my personal workout. So if somebody wants to work out with me, they just need to text me the night before, and I'll make that happen. If you're at your own house and you would like to work out with me, that would be fine too. But I need to bring my technology with me. Otherwise, I'm just going to be working out on my own. I still have opportunities to coach you at michelletennant.com, which has my Patreon link in it. Do sign up for that, or just sign up for free at patreon.com/michelletennant. And then you can get my tidbits about health and aging gracefully, and how to use movement as medicine as well. Thanks so much for being with me, and let me know if you have any needs or if I can be of help in any way. Bye.